We started with the idea of, supervisor as almost boss, and then moved to things that, sounded more like mentorship. In other words, I'm kind of leading you into what I already know. As a scholar that works in Black studies and critical race studies, one of the things that's really important to us is that we're actually validating knowledges that the university doesn't yet recognize. And many of our students, particularly in the Faculty of Education, come in with, first of all, a desire to know more about the world that they live in and the terms of their own lives. More than that, they come in with a wealth of knowledge. Many of them are already professionals, teachers who've been teaching for many years, or people who've been on other forms of work for many years, coming in with all kinds of life experience. The kind of role I see myself in, which is helping to just give them the confidence to understand that, yes, your life experiences, along with the theoretical frameworks that you are working with and often mixing and matching so that it works with what you're doing. Having to work through the structures of the academy, the ways that the academy measures progress, while knowing that we've got to break that mold. How do I work with a student who is parenting and also taking care of someone in the pandemic who has fallen ill and all the rest of that, but still have them meet their deadlines and go to bat for them if they're not meeting those deadlines? These are folks who are not only living real lives, but in addition to that, doing a lot of important work in community, which doesn't just get to stop because they're in university. So I find that challenging. In the work that I do in education, in Black studies, in critical race studies, the most important thing to think about is humility of knowledge, and that we are all going together, and that no one knows it all, and that we will always benefit from hearing other perspectives, other voices. And so if we can approach supervision that way, where, there are already aspects of life and academics and profession and those kinds of things that I don't know, but that you know. But together we're gonna all come to know more. I feel if we can approach with that kind of way of thinking and way of being, then the fear goes away and we're able to actually be really strong supervisors.